Guys, I'm Laura, and I survived being stranded on Jaco Island for around 170 days. Now, you might be wondering, how did this young girl manage to survive all by her lonesome in some random island in Indonesia? Well, here's what happened.
Testing. I don't even know if anyone will see this. I guess someone will eventually. I didn't die. I did get stranded on an island though. But I did have a few accidents. You see, I got a bit desperate for food, you see. I ate some plants and they were a bit poisonous. I did recover though. I now know not to eat them. I guess I really can learn from experience. I found some batteries in my bag. They might just be the second most useful thing I brought with me. You see, with these batteries, some aluminum, and the highly flammable leaves that are all around me, I'll be able to create a fire. All I have to do is connect the positive and the negative charge via this piece of aluminum, which I found on the beach shore. Like so. Now, to test whether it's actually got energy, just hold on to it for a bit. If it's warm, it's got energy. If not, well, you're a bit screwed. Now, that you know it's got a charge, you're just gonna use a piece of aluminum plus the batteries to create a bit of a spark. And set something on fire. And let there be lights. I'm starving. I haven't eaten since I ate those stupid plants, and I'm not planning on going anywhere near them anytime soon. But I just can't bring myself to kill an animal. I want to at least keep my integrity during my stay on this godforsaken island. If I don't keep my moral compass, what makes me any different from all the other animals on this stupid island? I'll just have to find another food source, and I'll need to find it soon. So I started a farm. It is a bit small, but those are all the seeds I found that won't end up growing plants that will kill me. There's also the issue with maintaining the big field. Water. I can't just give them seawater, sometimes they'll just end up dying. But there's also a limited supply of water. I need to at least drink 2 liters a day if I don't want to die. And yes, I did bring a water purifier, but there's only so much it can purify, you know? I can't maintain a big field plus me. Oh, and I found some sea pickles. They're nasty and hard, but hey, if it keeps me alive, I'll take it. I mentioned I found a needle and a magnet in my bag. No? Well, I'll be using them to make a compass. It's pretty simple to make and extremely useful for exploring. First, I just have to magnetize the needle. So, this is the most important step, as this is the key component of a compass. It's pretty much what makes the entire thing work. The needle will follow the north because of the planet's magnetic field. That is, unless a more powerful magnetic field is in the area. Though that's highly unlikely. Okay, so now that it's magnetized, we'll just stick it into a sponge that I found on the shore, because really, you'd be surprised at how much trash is on a beach. So now that it's in the sponge, we'll just put it in a container with water in it, so it can move around, and well, done. Now we have a compass. My shelter was completely destroyed by a storm yesterday, and I'm now completely exposed to the elements and have nowhere to retreat to. But I have no idea how to build a shelter sturdy enough to resist the elements. My previous shelter was just a tent that I had to set up. I don't even know how it lasted as long as it did. But it did its job as long as it could, I guess. I'll just have to build up the courage to go without a shelter for a few days. I did it. At first, none of the designs I made were working out. Seeing as the knowledge I had on construction was purely theoretical and pretty basic, most of them broke down immediately, though some were stronger than others, like on my 4th attempt, where I used 2 sticks to support the main stick, or column I guess, with some rope I brought that would end up supporting the roof. Well, I ended up using a similar design to get my final result. I guess practice really does make perfect. I guess pragmatism will be useful till the very end. So I realized it takes a lot of patience to grow crops. These things take ages to grow. It's been roughly 29 days since I planted them, and I've just started to see them sprout. But I can't give up on them so fast. I just know they'll flourish soon, and the investment will have all been worth it. To start studying how the plants grow by observing how they react to different cultivation methods, to try to get them the most optimal one and hurry them along a little bit. What was this method of learning called again? Right, empiricism. I guess all the knowledge I've gathered beforehand was empirical too, now that I think about it. Like when I had those poisonous plants before. I know I haven't given you an update in a while, but there really wasn't anything noteworthy to update you on. Not until now, at least. My patience paid off. I got some delicious potatoes. First things first, I'm gonna make some french fries. My first taste of home in ages.
I'm back home now. But yeah, that's pretty much my story on an island which I'll hopefully never see again. I did, however, learn lots of new things, like basic construction, agriculture, and pretty basic biology. Oh, and identifying different types of knowledge, which helped me develop my skills just a bit further by developing my critical thinking and metacognitive skills. Anyways, thanks for listening to my story, and may you have the loveliest of days. Bye bye!